Good evening. It's going to be a short stream. I'm just apparently having some kind of issue with Steam trying to get the game to launch for whatever stupid reason. Just trying to wait for this program to upload. I don't know why it's giving me issues. I've been having issues with Steam lately. Let me give this another. Oh, there. Nope, that wasn't it. Let me see. Let's try this again. It'd be really nice if this worked. This is getting really weird. It's saying it's running. Oh, there it goes. I think. I'm going to keep it on the welcome screen for right now until I make sure this actually loads. Not staring at a black screen for like ever. Oh, wait, nope, there it goes. Finally! Clicking off. There we go. This is gonna be awesome. I haven't played this game in like years. They definitely added more to this because this was not the intro from the old one. I like it. I like this a lot. This is really cool. Really loud. This is hella different than the intro from the old one I remember. Looks really cool though. Looks nice. Looks really nice. Very. So this is like a city builder. Oh my god, I remember when this first came out. Oh, this is so cool. Do, 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 do. I think I just been sitting here talking with my mic on mute, and that's funny as hell. But yeah, that's I really like that entrance, even though it's the nowhere near the how the original was, but it was actually just as pretty and just as pretty cool as the original. It's a lot crisper. This is really pretty. They did a lot of good upgrades on this. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I get to play as soon as it finishes loading. And it's just a simple city builder game. So, nothing too adventurous. More like, I wouldn't say Stardew Valley. No, no, it's not like Stardew Valley. I guess like Civilization, like the Civilization game. But like I played this before I ever played Civilization, and I like this better than I liked Civilization. But yeah, I can probably I always play this as like a calming type thing. Like it's always good to play just to chill. Do 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 do. Ow, ow. Oh goodness. So since I can't get chat to pop up on my screen for whatever reason or another, it's kind of like how I can't get the mic to work when broadcasting from the PlayStation. It updated, it had the big major update, and now for whatever reason I cannot use my mic while broadcasting. It does not translate through at all. So and I have everything I need activated to make sure it does, and it still won't do it. So I gotta Google search it again to figure out what on earth I need to get this stupid thing working. Oh, yay. Yay, yay, yay. Play.
Welcome to ancient Egypt, land of the pharaohs.
The old dude talking.
Here you'll
is back
participate in the
still.
history of one of the greatest civilizations the world has ever seen. In an epic story that spans more than 15 centuries and 24 generations. You must lead one family, generation
They
by
kept
generation,
the
from its
original
earliest beginnings
voice.
in Egyptian prehistory, through the dawn of civilization, to the establishment of a unique and powerful empire and beyond.
This brings back so much nostalgia.
Our story begins more than 5,000 years ago, along the banks of the Nile River in an area known as Nut. Here, a small confederacy of clans struggles to eke out an existence in the harsh environment.
Oh my god.
With you at its head, your family leads this small settlement.
Oh my god. That's the original voice from when you read. Yes. Cool. So, pretty clear-cut conditions for defeat and win. 6 meager shanties. You'll see what those look like soon. And then if our debt rises to like negative 5,000, which this is a relatively easy mission, so it should go to that extent. First things this village will need are housing to provide settlers with a suitable place to live and a network of roads to allow its eventual inhabitants to find their way around easily and efficiently. Build areas of housing, and you'll soon see people move into the village. Right click to continue. Okay. It's still right click. All the ostriches are still there. Okay. Alright, so it's still wheel scroll to zoom in and out, and it's still hitting the edges to move around. This is not a drag thing. Still click on things for it to... Oh, this is actually new. Before you couldn't click on the thing and it tells you what the thing was. Or it kind of did, which it give you. Oh, here you go. Food and farming. It tells you what that's for. In-game help gives you a whole thing. This is pretty cool. It gives you a whole thing on that, and then it has a whole bunch of contents to go through. That's pretty cool. Click on that again. Where are we? And then what's this one? Oh, for okay. All right. Do they? Oh no, just different names. Okay, so let's see. So, I would not go. So eventually, you're gonna have to start plotting wells, and I wouldn't go too far out this way for housing, because there's no way to have the wells pick up any water. If I remember correctly, did mostly near where the grass is for housing, and then for like when we did the granaries and the workshops, they were out this way because some of them didn't need no water. And then this is where all this marsh is where you go and you do the harvesting stuff. But they teach you hunting. They make you do the hunting first for the granaries and the meat before they do anything else as far as like harvesting goes. I think I might got that backwards, but one of the two happens. And then this is just a watering area. So let me figure out, where am I going here? Just yeah, clear all that. We got that. Notifications, good. Alright, go away notifications. Thank you. Let me see. There is no... Yeah, but... Oh, it legitimately is not letting you choose any place. That is... interesting. Before, it would let you choose. Now it's not letting me choose. Okay. That's interesting. That's new. That's very much new. It still has the dragon... Nope. It still has the dragon place. Dragon place. What do I do? What's wrong with these? Okay. Okay. Do you have all their houses here? Evidence will need access to basic water. Some will place wells will provide groundwater as indicated in the presence of green grass growing. Say what I just finished saying. So, services, wells. Oh, that's why it wouldn't let me build a whatchamacallit there, because that's where the wells go. Okay, so we're at 244. So up here, it'll tell you how many inhabitants are in your um, budding city, which you're at 256. If you mouse over it, it'll tell you how many workers out of the 256 inhabitants you have, and then it tells you the employment rate. Um, this is the current date, obviously, and as you see, it's slowly going down. And then here's where you have your money. And then here's it starts talking about hunting, where your growing population needs reliable sources of food, and some means of storing and distributing it. The ostriches in this region can be hunted for game. You'll need hunting lodges for that. Granaries and store them game, meat, food, blah blah. And the bazaars distribute the food to the villages inhabitants. So we go. Yeah, I understand that, dude. Yes, I know. We're getting there. But we're not fast enough. But we're getting there. So this is literally, so they don't give you much of an option as to where you okay. Workforce access. As most of the working structures, these buildings must be located within reach of housing, and the city must have enough workers to staff them. Watch as buildings spawn a worker to look for work. Oh, spawn a walker to look for workers, and how they turn animated once their walkers pass by occupied houses. You can click on place selection for restoration. Okay. Really? What did I just do? And now we get to place the granaries down. And then hunters will now set out to search for prey. Successful, they'll bring back the carcasses. After which a cart pusher will deliver to the nearest granary for storage, which will be building now. Granaries somewhat desirable to leave nearby. But we'll need access to the workforce, so it's important to place them carefully. So click on this. It says what's the Z for? Nope, don't put that to sleep. That's the information. That's takes to encyclopedia. What did I just do? Okay, so this just takes you to all the encyclopedia. This takes 6 workers, the fire risk, and then now granary. You're gonna be over here, yeah. That's exactly where I wanted to push you. The farmers are overjoyed by predictions for an excellent inundation in the coming year. And that did not place. That's great. Okay, and then now we do the bazaar. The bazaar is the one who distribute the granaries. And they need to be placed close to where the citizens are. So, get a road. Oh, I don't need a road. What the hell am I talking about? Yes. Here. Walker spawn return points when trying to place a building near a road, and you will see indicators, arrows, green arrows, blah 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 blah. So, but this one will go here. Ambulomancy. Distributors of goods or services will roam the roads of your city for a period of time, and then return to their building. During their walk, if they reach a crossroad, they take either direction to avoid distributors getting lost or going where you don't want them to. Don't build a road network with too many intersections. This is also true for recruiters, so place your buildings accordingly. Okay. Yes, I know about the city unemployment. So you see how this is going slowly up. That's how the month goes by. When you choose the you can control roadblocks, blah blah blah. Where am I putting this? Right here. Okay. To To make sure Newt sustains a test of time, you'll need to make sure that the structures in the village don't catch fire or collapse by themselves. Not all buildings are prone to risk. The best way to tell if one will need to be visited by either an architect from an architect's post or a fire marshal from the firehouse is to click on it and open its panel info. Houses, for example, will catch fire if not attended to, but will never collapse on in themselves. But yeah, go to services. We go to architect's post, and let's see. We can do one here, and then we can do quick fireman here. Access to clean water. To have food, villagers need access to clean water from a water supply, which is much preferred over water from wells. Water supplies must be built on grassy areas and also need access to employees in nearby housing. Once up and running, the water supply will dispatch a water carrier to deliver buckets of clean water, clean drinking water to all houses in immediate vicinity. Perfect. So, where are we at? That's that, water supply. So basically, that right there. And then...
Well done. By filling your people's bellies with nourishing food and protecting their homes from fire and collapse, you have helped this fledgling civilization take its first step on the long road of history.
Let's go on to the next mission. Let's have more fun with this. Do. Oh, now we're going to Thinis. We make ordinary cottages. And I forgot to show you how to check out how to see. Hi, cat. Excuse me. I need something to drink. Be right back. Alright, off we go.
After many years and the passing of a generation, your family has resettled in the area of Thinis, in Upper Egypt. Here, a small band of local rulers is attempting to extend its influence over Lower Egypt and all lands along the River Nile, and to unite this realm under its own house with one supreme leader. Establishing Thinis as a thriving city like nothing ever seen before will prove the worthiness of the Thinite Confederacy and help them gain supremacy over Lower Egypt and the other factions vying for power. In time, this will mean providing the population with entertainment and building wonderful temples to worship the region's patron deity. To build a city this grand will require a substantial supply of cash. You'll find rich deposits of gold ore in Thinis, and harvesting them should be your first priority.
Okay. So, first priority would be to do the gold mining. And then they need to be, okay, so we need to start to lay down housing, provide people with fresh water, food, in the same way we did in Newt. Try to stay relatively close to those ore-bearing rocks at the northwest of the map. You're going to need to mine them. You can clear trees with the remove button, but these won't grow back, so future missions you'll have to make sure you won't need them before getting rid of them. Which means that there are missions somewhere in the future that you will need wood. So, this particular one does not particularly need wood. From what I remember of this particular mission, We didn't need wood for any of it. Open Nilometer. Oh, we actually had a Nilometer. Oh, look at that. Didn't have that before. Not me just now noticing this. Okay, so how about we're gonna do this? How we're gonna do this? How we're gonna do this? Because there's the food. There is the food. So and I don't want it to be too far away from the mines, but yeah, this side will look good. So let's remove. So we do drag, drag, and then give me. Oh, duh. Alright, so hold on, let me figure shit out real quick. What's this? Oh, the physician. So these are the three that they're gonna add in this mission: the village palace, the police station, and the physician. Which means I'm gonna need. And then once we get things up and running, and then you have Festival Square, Shrine to Boss, and Temple to Boss. Entertainment, then you get the Juggler School, and then they got the booth. So I have to plan accordingly for those two. And then at some point, somehow, way, shape, or form, make sure I'm not going too far out to here to where the water can't get, but I can. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I'm figuring it out. Alright, so let me do this first. Let me make that. And then let me. Okay. And that can be like that. Okay. No. I'll go this way. And then we're going to come this way. Okay. Services, I need an architect, and I'll do that here. I'll do the fireman here. And then do the hunting lodge. Do that right about here. Put that up here. These freaking ostriches are such a pain in the butt.
I'm the most popular person in the city. A lot of people need jobs.
Okay. I don't need you to tell me again. Oh, here. You click on this and it tells you what this is. I know. Housing. There's this sturdy hut. Tells you food, what luxury goods they get, goods, and what food they have in there. Not and it'll tell you if they got visited by the tax collector or not, if they're paying tax. It also tells you like conditions of it, if they're in good health, if it's on a verge of collapsing, it's at fire risk, whatever. It's all here. Cannot evolve until they're really moon. Ah, now we get to mine gold. Perfect. Great. Road this way. First road. Production. Gold. office workers. So we do those two, that one, and then Neato. I can't freaking build a road to save my life, apparently. Oh shit, I forgot to connect it to this. Stupid moment on my part. Fixing my goof. That one reached a 6. That one reached a 6. That one reached a 6. And that one reached a 6. Oh, and this actually gives you a percentage of how much it's complete. We didn't get that last time either. And the old one didn't have that. And tells you very low collapse risk, cannot burn. Which reminds me, I need to build that over here too. So what I'll do is build that there, and then put that there. What's this? Village Palace. Oh yeah, it's gotta be enough. Or there's, what you'll call it, water. So services, Village Palace goes over here somewhere. And then it drops it off here. And now we have the constables that come. Okay. So now I gotta build constables, back to services. Constables. Police station will go right here, one there. Alright, cool. Oh, it autosaves still. You can check your houses by clicking on them to see if they're at the risk of crime, but sometimes you'll need to be able to see at one glance if there is any problem in the entire city. There are overlays in the left bar will help you try the crime overlay. That one there. And then just over here, that's the overlays. Shows you the water table. How much people the water goes up to. See the little rising up and down pillars? Shows you how much water they're receiving, and it's all up. Health overlay, we're not there yet. Original taxation. All the all that. Magistrate. No risk. Oh, the magistrate hasn't passed by through them yet. Bizarre overlay. Takes care of all these people. I need to make another one. Oh, there's a desirability. Wait, hold on. Magistrate just ran through. Okay, I need to make another bizarre, apparently. see. Water's still doing good. Now it's doing better. Always have apparently an I'm always going to have an unemployment. Oh, terrible. Forever unemployed.
Everybody's friendly here. No one is reporting any crimes.
No, that's cute. Let's see. What's that? Let me see. No. Select crime overlay. What's that one? Defense. Risks overlay. Oh, okay. Oh, that works out. Okay. And now we moved on to health and diseases. So, let is services. We are now at physician. Health and religion. Down here. Do a little shrine here. Shrine there. And a shrine there. There, temple. Okay. Yep. And then now we gotta do we get a, whatchamacallit. And then we have our first rough cottage. Oh, there's more. And what was our objective? One ordinary cottage. So we're getting there. And then now we go back here. We go up to the festival square. Alright, so this one, believe it or not, requires a really weird way of doing it. And it requires to do it this way. Hold on. If I remember correctly, you gotta build the road in a square. Let's see if I might have gotten the. No. I remember it was like some weird thing I had to do. It's not it either. What the hell? No, it was right. Shit. Alright, so... I think they made this one a little differently this time. They did. Thank goodness. Before it was like that weird thing. Overseers consult the overseers of the temple to determine the status of each of the gods for your city. Whether the god is of such to appease lightning and bolts. Lightning bolts indicate the god is feeling hostile towards your city, while the blue mystic symbol indicates that the god is feeling benevolent towards your city. The more you see of either, the more likely your city is to feel the god's presence, for better or worse. There are different overseers available on the left panel. Okay. Clickety-click. Click. She is benevolent. Okay, there's 3 shrines and 2 temples. I don't have the temple complexes for her yet. But do it this way. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, and then do this one more over here. And then that should make her a little happy. Yes, thank you for the 1,000k people. 1,000k people. Haha. 1k people. Okay. Oh, poppity blop. You can speed up time. Yeah, give me a second. Okay. I forgot to take the overlay off. Okay. Whole new festival. What's this? Oh, I do not have beer, but we can do a lavish one. Water festival. Perfect. Look at that. And look at all our rough cottages. So pretty. So pretty. It is honestly a very pretty update. Let me do, that's there. And sometimes certain buildings will keep people from upgrading. Like, there's a physician here and a physician here, but these still upgraded. There's a constable and a fireman here, but they all still upgraded. As your city becomes a vast voice for entertainment, jugglers, blah blah blah, juggler booth. We are now at entertainment. We need to make a juggler school, which could go right about here. And then you need to build booths. And these are typically somewhere where there would be a... There it goes. Corner place. So... There we go.
Excellent!
Oh, there it is.
You have built the first true city in this unforgiving land, providing for your citizens' corporal and
There is
spiritual
a-
needs, and have helped the
There's
Thinite Confederacy
cottage.
unify the divided land.
It's another one somewhere around here. That's it. And it was going to be a short one today, so I'm getting ready to head out. So I'll be playing this again soon. So thank you for stopping by. See you next time.